It used to be when you purchased a boat, or to be more specific, a pleasure craft, what you received was a hull, the engines, and all the necessities. It's gone beyond that. The reason? Magnum Marine.
Magnum Marine's journey, from a world champion raceboat slicing through Miami's waves to luxury yachts gracing the Mediterranean, is a thrilling saga of speed, innovation, and defiance. The late 1950s marked a turning point for high-performance boating when Ray Hunt's deep-vee hull design, with its 24-degree deadrise, revolutionized the industry by reducing pounding, enhancing seaworthiness, and incorporating longitudinal strakes for lift and spray deflection. This breakthrough laid the groundwork for Magnum's iconic vessels. By 1963, Don Aronow, a retired real estate developer and offshore racing enthusiast, drew on his racing success to develop high-performance deep-vee hulls, which became the legendary Aronow hulls, first seen in Formula and Donzi brands.
Today, if any one person symbolizes the rugged sport of ocean powerboat racing, it must be Don Aronow. Like his offshore machine, he's big and tough. The front runners must take chances that lesser men would shy away from. Crashing over seas, sometimes steeped 10 to 12 feet high, at speeds nearing 80 miles an hour, is not the fare of timid men. Don has escaped 6 major motorcycle crashes, 2 auto accidents, an airplane crash, and a dozen high-speed boat mishaps. In short, he's battle-tested. If you expect to beat the likes of men like him in a sport like ocean powerboat racing, you'd better have guts, strength, and skill, and luck.
Inspired by C. Raymond Hunt's innovative deep-vee design, naval architect Jim Wynn, in collaboration with Aronow and Walt Walters, designed the first Magnum hull in 1962, a 23-foot deep-vee for twin engines, initially marketed as the Formula 233. This hull, refined for racing, evolved into the iconic Maltese Magnum, a 27-foot world champion race boat in 1966. That year, Aronow established Magnum Marine on Northeast 188th Street in Miami, a stretch later christened Thunderboat Row, for hosting his other ventures, Donzi and Cigarette. Alongside the Maltese Magnum, Aronow launched the Magnum 35 feet, another championship winner, and 2 smaller models, the 16-foot Marauder, a ski boat, and the 16-foot Missile, a tunnel-hull catamaran. The year 1968 saw Aronow sell Magnum Marine to Apico, a Chicago-based company. Apico introduced the Magnum 25, 28, and 38, now revered as Magnum Classics. Italian Filippo Theodoli encountered the Magnum 35 at the 1969 New York Boat Show. Captivated by its speed, seaworthiness, and Mediterranean potential, he purchased one and became Magnum's exclusive European dealer, valuing its hand-laminated fiberglass construction and blend of racing prowess with comfort. A new era began in 1976 when Apico sold Magnum Marine to Filippo and his wife, Katrin Theodoli, marking a turning point. Filippo pioneered the open sport yacht concept, transforming race boats into high-performance luxury yachts. He introduced diesel engines for reliability and fuel efficiency, and collaborated with Howard Arneson to install Arneson surface drives, paired with custom propellers from Phil Rolla, enhancing speed and efficiency.
For a little over a year, Magnum has been building a 53-foot yacht.
Filippo unveiled the Magnum 53 in 1977, the first true open sport yacht, boasting a wide beam, 7-foot headroom, 2 double cabins with separate heads, a salon, galley, and crew cabin, powered by twin diesel engines.
Because of its cruising speed of 38 miles per hour, it uses up a lot of gasoline. For instance, for every mile you go, it takes 2 gallons of gasoline. On this day, when we filled it up, or half filled it up, should I say, it took 673 gallons of gasoline at a cost of $375. The energy crisis isn't going to like it, but if you pay for a boat that costs over $300,000, you get what you pay for.
The early 1980s brought the debut of the Magnum 45, followed by the Magnum 40, which replaced the 38, solidifying Magnum's trend-setting status. Magnum's rugged designs also found military and law enforcement use, with the U.S. Customs Service praising its patrol boats for narcotics interdiction.
Get in the position to manufacture a boat which can be designed to the boatman specifications, particularly as far as the interiors and everything else.
For instance, this boat is currently on its way to Venezuela. The recipient, Carlos Capriles, former ambassador of that South American country. This sofa I'm sitting on, all the fabric is imported from Italy. Valentino, the designer. The stainless steel and the glass, also imported from Italy.
The Magnum 63, debuted in 1983, stands as a legendary icon in the world of high-performance yachts, designed by Pininfarina. This 19.2-meter luxury bowline achieved a staggering 64 knots, earning its reputation as the fastest and most seaworthy yacht of its era. A cult classic, the Magnum 63 won the 1986 Miami-Nassau race, cementing its offshore racing pedigree and enduring appeal in the Mediterranean.
As the day progressed, it became apparent that this was the dawn of a new day in long-distance offshore endurance racing, as Ted Theodoli, owner and designer of the internationally famed Magnum yacht line, began to separate himself from the field in his 63-foot diesel-powered luxury yacht. At the end of the day, after an average speed of nearly 50 miles per hour and an elapsed time of 7 hours and 28 minutes, it was he alone who survived the ordeal and took the checkered flag. The day of the diesel had arrived.
Following Filippo's death in 1990, Katrin Theodoli took the helm of Magnum.
They said she'll never make it. She'll never be able to do it. What does she know about anything?
Katrin launched the Magnum 50 Bestia, the Beast, in 1993, designed with Pininfarina. During a gale force test, it reportedly hit high speeds, earning its nickname from a photographer awed by its wave-slicing prowess. The King of Spain ordered a Bestia, boosting its prestige.
Well, here is the cockpit, and look at it. It looks just like a cockpit of a plane. This is just one of the powerboats that's made here on Thunderboat Row. But here at Magnum, they pride themselves on luxury, and bigger is better.
The Magnum 80, launched as Magnum Marine's flagship yacht, debuted in 1995, redefining high-performance luxury on the water. Designed by the renowned Italian studio Pininfarina, this 24-meter open sport yacht blends aggressive styling with unparalleled speed, reaching over 60 miles per hour thanks to twin MTU 2,600 horsepower diesel engines paired with Arneson surface drives. Its deep-vee hull, combining solid glass construction for impact strength with epoxy foam sandwich technology for weight savings, ensures exceptional seaworthiness and maneuverability, handling like a much smaller vessel despite its 100,000-pound displacement. The yacht accommodates up to 4 double staterooms with king-size beds, a spacious salon, galley, and crew cabin, with custom interiors crafted in Italy using materials like burl, lacquer, or leather. The year 1999 marked the introduction of the Magnum 44, designed by Luis de Basto, known for its robust deep-vee hull and exceptional performance. In 2001, Katrin debuted the Magnum 60-foot Furia, capable of high speeds and featuring luxurious interiors, attracting high-profile owners. Magnum showcased the Magnum 51-foot in 2014 at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, powered by twin engines, 1,600 horsepower each, for impressive speeds. In recent years, Magnum Marine has shifted focus to refits and maintenance of its classic models, with demand for used Magnums remaining strong in markets like Europe and the US. The company's Miami facility continues to serve as a hub for servicing these iconic vessels, preserving their legacy.